It literally is your one-stop shop for anything when they're a baby. It fixes everything. I mean, it's not easy, but it does make a lot of situations a lot easier. You need them to be quiet in a conference or a concert or a meeting at school, boob. You've got a quiet baby.
Probably personally, monetary value. Because, you know, formula is so expensive, I just couldn't afford to. And I know the health benefits, obviously, of breastfeeding for her is what I wanted to do it from the start. As soon as I found out that I was pregnant, I was like, well, I want to try.
Unless he's been poorly, we've just always had really good sleep, because I think that's something that people tell you as well, that you're not going to sleep if you breastfeed because they're up all night, you know, because the breast milk digests quickly. But for us and for lots of other people that I know, that hasn't been the case, because all babies wake up all night, but they go back to sleep when they're breastfed because it's just naturally relaxing for them. So that's my favourite benefit, because obviously we all want to sleep.
A few actually, depending on what child I talk about, but I've gone through a few with my youngest, basically with food allergies and soreness from not latching right and things like that. So I've had a few, but coming to meet other people and getting to know other people has helped.
With my first, he was born with a tongue tie, so a tight frenulum at the back of his tongue, and it made feeding incredibly difficult and painful, and just, you know, making sure we'd got the right support to get that issue recognised and then get it resolved. In the end, we got it resolved.
My first experience of breastfeeding in public, we actually had to go to a funeral when my son, when he was 5 days old. So I was really nervous because I just didn't really, we were both still learning. I didn't know how to do it, you know, he didn't know how to do it yet. So I was really worried about sort of it being all boobs out and everyone staring and thinking, what are they doing, you know? But we found a quiet corner and it actually worked out really well.
We were in a little cafe and I chose a seat in the corner, but actually it was fine. Nobody noticed, nobody looked. It did feel very strange, but eventually it became, you know, I breastfed my oldest for sort of 18 months, so I fed her everywhere, and I've never had a negative comment.
Give it a go. Basically, you don't know how you're going to feel when you do it. It's hard, but I would persevere with it.
I would say that it doesn't come naturally to everybody, and that's okay and that's normal, and to not feel like you're not doing it right.
Do a bit of research, read up around it, see what the benefits are, find out where your nearest groups are, find out where you can access that support, and you've got nothing to lose.
Yeah, just make those connections and absolutely consider doing it, because there's so many other women out there that are doing it, and maybe you don't see them all the time, but they're out there.